Before we continue with the video, I'd like to shout out the sponsor, Simply Carbon Fiber. Make sure you go ahead and take advantage of Simply Carbon Fiber's 25% off store-wide for Father's Day. It's an amazing deal on a ton of amazing products. You guys already know I'm obsessed with carbon fiber, so I had to inform you guys about this amazing sale. They have a ton of stuff from carbon fiber phone cases, wallets, watches, sunglasses, and some of my personal favorite are those license plate frames, as well as their brand new luggage. Full carbon fiber suitcases. As you guys already know, everything is made from 100% real carbon fiber, the best of the best stuff. So super lightweight, durable, and most importantly, looks absolutely perfect. So click the top link in the description down below, check them out, and back to the video.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back on my favorite, the Ninja H2R, baby. Oh, I love this thing. Today is a very, very special day. It is gonna be a long one too, because I am actually going to be filming. I thought I was gonna be going next, but I guess not. Misjudged the traffic lights. Back it up, back it up, back it up. All right. I will be filming 3 separate videos for you guys today. It is gonna be a long, long day. And we of course still gotta edit and upload other videos while filming. So I've been busy, boys, and we're working on Course of Carbon, the new carbon company. Some of the other videos later on, which I'm thinking might be posting daily. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys want me to post daily? Because a lot of like stuff, and it's kind of like similar. So you know, back to back to back. Or, dude, what is wrong with this light? I don't think it sensed my bike. I think that's what happened the first time. Because I know my lights and it was my turn, but it didn't sense the bike. But now since there's a car behind me, we're good. But for today's video, we are going to be installing the full carbon fiber tank from Motorfix. I did the unboxing kind of a while ago at this point, to be honest. But we haven't installed it because it's kind of my fault. I should have asked them. But we learned that the tank capacity is only 1.5 gallons from the OEM, which is 4.5. So that is quite the difference. So yeah, that is quite the difference. This bike is not the best on MPG, so 1.5 gallons is literally going to give me about 25 miles of range, which where I live, I can't go anywhere with that. I literally have to go from one gas station to the other. Can't forget, this bike does not have fans, so you know, doing multiple stops is also not a good thing. This bike will probably overheat. So yeah, there you guys have it. It's definitely something that we didn't think of and calculate, which I'm very bummed about because the tank looks absolutely amazing. I'll show you guys in just a second. But of course, like, what are we gonna do? Just waste the tank? Hell no. So we're still gonna install it. We're gonna still film a couple of videos with it, and then probably later on swap it back to the OEM just because of the tank capacity. Because, like I said, this bike will be almost not usable with 1.5 gallon tank. Hopefully, they said down in the future they're gonna be making bigger tanks with more capacity, also carbon. So. What's up, ladies? Listen, it's a long day today. We're filming like 3 videos, so I had to get some breakfast. That's why I was late. I didn't calculate that yesterday. At home, do you want a bagel? I should have put a bagel just in my pocket. You pull up with a bagel. Careful what you wish for. Next time, you know, you better eat it. Let's take a look at the tank. I'll show you guys all the goodies. But yeah, for the second video, we're going to be doing finishing the full carbon build. Of course, the tank is going to be on too with the other video. And then finally, we're going to be doing Alex's Fireblade full carbon build. So, not a true full carbon build, but like a lot of carbon build. We'll just say that. There she is. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Motorfix, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dude, the only thing I wish the tank capacity is bigger. I'm so bummed that like I literally can't keep it on. You know, 20-25 miles, I have to stop at every gas station. Especially that's besides doing pulls. If I do a top speed pull with this thing, it's gonna run out after that one pull.
So in case you need to run away from the cops, you're...
Whoa there. We don't do that on this channel. We're good people. We're good boys. Yeah, in Mexico. Running away from the ops, not the police, right? You know, from the cartel. Yeah. But yeah, there she is. I love this thing. Also, possibly, I've been debating doing a front rotor delete. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, what the heck? I guess I was braking heavier. What the heck? Holy.
You want to remove one of them?
Yeah, just this side. Yeah, what the heck? This is not hot, bro. Okay, you know what? I cooled it down. Touch here.
No, it feels like...
You know, never mind. It's the cut. I'll blame the cut. You know what I mean? Anyways, maybe we'll remove just this side. I kind of mainly wanted to do it because of the carbon wheels. It'll look really nice. Do you think it's like a big job or it's not that hard?
No, not big job. You remove this one and not using. Well, if you're gonna remove that,
just this.
get rid of the brake too.
Well, yeah. What am I gonna do with the caliper? Just hang there?
You just have to be careful though, because obviously you're losing half of your fucking front brake.
I would, yeah, half of the front. I still have the rear and one in the front.
Don't do it this one.
This is the only bike I would do it for, though, huh?
You're too much losing the brake. It's dangerous for you.
I mean, we'll try it. If I don't like it.
You do it. You just gotta be careful. Like if you
Yeah, I think it'll look really sick.
it'll look. Don't get me wrong. It'll look sick.
I'm mainly doing it for the looks. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, this is a lot of weight and it's rotational mass too, so that will help. But you know, I think it'll look sick on the H2R.
Okay.
Just showing the carbon more. Those wheels are gonna pop like crazy with that. So then we'll do this and the tank for this video, and then the next video we'll do the couple pieces, which is technically just this inner panel. See, I told you I have the outer panel in carbon.
Oh, it's literally just this. Gonna change this.
Yeah, just the inner panel and the cushions. These should be super easy, but this is gonna be fun because it's carbon on carbon. So
Two, right?
yeah, it's all one big piece. Yeah, it's this guy right here. So it goes like this. This is gonna be the outside of it. This is the inside, and that's like the
Goes against.
inner. Yeah,
And then after that, I think you're
it's full carbon.
this. Ooh.
I guess we might have to make an under tray. Or what if we made a one singular subframe piece? Corsa carbon, maybe we can pull something off? We'll see. That is true, but it's just a piece that like, I don't think anybody has, not even, or molds for. I wonder why. Maybe it's like a difficult piece or something like that. We'll see. The whole thing is one piece all the way to the top. So far no oil leaks either. It's good now, but I haven't done any pulls. Usually when I do like top speed pulls, that's when it starts like leaking a little bit. Let's get going. Exciting, huh? Where's that tank? That's gonna look so insane on this bike. With the front rotor delete and all that, it's gonna look wild. Let's get it. Exciting video. All right, guys. Quick little update. We already did a lot of the work. I don't want to bore you guys with the details because it's mainly simple stuff to start with, and then we're gonna film the process of installing the tank, of course. Look at that, boys. Front rotor deleted. Full squid mode, right? So we removed the one front rotor. We grinded down those titanium bolts so they're not sticking out, and put them back on with red Loctite so they don't go anywhere. So it still looks sick. Obviously, this is empty right now because where are the titanium bolts? Right here. These guys, as you can see, there's no threading here, so we need to cut it all the way here and then rethread this, which will take a little bit of time. So instead of doing that for now, we're gonna be jump on the tank. So at least this is off, but look at what I'm talking about. Look at the side profile of this thing. Like, this thing looks so much crazier now without the front rotor because you can see the wheels completely. Look at that. Look at that view. That looks absolutely insane. And also on top of that, see, like I said, I mainly did it for aesthetic reasons, just so you can admire these beautiful wheels. I've never deleted a front rotor before, so this is, we'll see how it feels. Worst case, I'll turn up my engine braking so I have more braking power. But between, you know, missing one front rotor, we're definitely keeping the rear. So this is not like a full roll race build. This is just mainly, you know, like I said, aesthetics, but at the same time, this is a lot of weight saved. So for those that do care about weight savings, this is actually a huge difference because we got the front rotor, which is very big on these bikes. The rotor alone is 3.5 pounds. And then you add the caliper, that makes it 5.5, and then you add the little brake line, altogether you're in about 6 pounds saved. That is a lot of weight on a motorcycle that is already very much weight reduced with all the titanium and everything. So there you go, guys. We saved 6 pounds over here, and then we also look a lot better. So, and like I said, that is rotational mass, as you guys can see. You know, the rotors do rotate, so that actually even, you feel that weight even way more than what you would feel on, let's say, if you saved like weight on carbon panels and stuff like that. So I think this looks absolutely amazing. We'll see hopefully how she rides and all that. Like I said, I've never done anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay. This is not like a canyon bike or anything like that. And plus I do use my rear, so I have still both, and this bike does have ABS. So, you know, we're still okay, you know? Worst case, turn up the engine braking and burn the clutch even more, worst case. But yeah, for now, let's get the tank going, and then we'll do a full, since the brake fluids and everything is done for it. Oh shit, we need to wipe that. That's brake fluid that is gonna leave marks. Always be careful with brake fluid, guys, because it's very corrosive and it will leave marks. So, and then yeah, so we're gonna hop on the tank right now, which is right here. Look at this thing. We're gonna install this, change everything that needs. Dude, look how light this is. One hand, the whole tank. Drops it, imagine. But yeah, so whole tank right here. And then we're gonna transfer everything for it, and after that, when everything is done, we're still gonna do the oil change. It is looking a little dark, and we'll do the clutch fluids as well, and then this bike will be completely fresh, redone, and on a diet. Big diet. Between the tank and that, we're probably gonna save so much weight. That's besides the actual gas. That's, you know, the problem, but I want to weigh the tanks. I know the gas problem is definitely going to be a problem, but at least we'll see how much weight we're going to save by just the tank alone, especially with the added kind of like 6-ish pounds with brake delay and all that. So that's going to be a lot of weight saved on already the 360 horsepower H2R. So building something crazy, right? Look at this thing. Sick.
Crazy deal.
I know, right? Crazy build, getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And then one day we'll do the supercharger gears, and we'll do even crazy more power. Maybe a MR12 tune, we'll see. Yeah, we already put a lithium battery on it. So this alone, for those of you guys that don't know, also one of the best weight savings hacks. You can save about like 4 to 5 pounds just by doing a lithium battery, which is a ton of weight on a bike. So everything adds up, man. 5 pounds here, 5 pounds here, titanium bolts, carbon, like all together, you know, that's 20 pounds. You get an exhaust system, that's another 10, 20 pounds. Just like that, you shaved 40 pounds, and 40 pounds on a motorcycle make it a complete different animal. So yeah, let's get it. Tank time. Just to show you guys the difference. So all these extra carbon pieces that were added on top are going to be removed, since that tank is like one singular piece with everything molded into it. So extra carbon pieces. But like I said, we're probably most likely going to put everything back on after installing this, just going back to stock, just because of the tank capacity of this thing, sadly. And yeah, hopefully in the future they'll make one that is a little bit more than just 1.5 gallons, so it's usable. I thought it would be like 1 gallon less. So this is 4.5. I thought it'd be like 3.5, 3 worst case scenario. But 1.5 is absolutely difficult to deal with on a bike like that.
Yeah, I'll be here till tomorrow. Dude, hey. Big problem. Huh? They always say, you know what, only changing the inside of the bearing, overcome the brake system, rotor, and
You guys told me. I was like, should we do this? And you're like, yeah, it'll be easy. I was like, all right.
Everything is easy for Simon though. He's built different. So if you
Built
guys need
different.
work, Simon
He's been doing this since he's 8
8 years. When most people were playing with like Legos and stuff like that, Simon was working on bikes.
That's his Legos, real bikes.
That's his Legos, yeah.
That snapped right here.
Here is broken. That snap.
Yeah, you didn't hear this? The bomb?
How be broken?
I don't know, man.
Pressure. Yeah, probably the pressure on it. Yeah,
Shit.
are these Corsa or no?
No.
No, that's probably why.
Yeah, because you just unscrewed it. I saw you, and it just.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that pop was too. I
It's
was like,
'cause
What
if you
the
see
hell?
all-
Now we need to figure out how we can fix the carbon subframe. Great. Huh? What? What does that mean?
It's the like leave-in.
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah.
here
Oh look, he's unbolting. You just hear the shit cracking.
Brother.
Maybe
Don't
get.
worry, I figure it out.
JB Weld. I'm on my way to Home Depot.
Yep. That
I
needs
got
some
duct tape.
JB Weld. Oh boy. Well, we're missing a brake. My subframe is snapped right now. We don't have enough gas. So the test ride might be the last test ride you guys see on the channel. I'm just saying, I don't know if I'll make it back after all this. Yeah. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Might be my last one. Oh, man.
What bike? If you were to choose a bike, which one are you getting from the collection?
Think about it. You
In his
crash
comments,
your
everyone
dream bike.
fucking need that, like,
Last one is perfect. If you last we do that,
What do you mean? Oh, the whole piece fell now. It's the carbon piece.
Yeah.
First time taking off the H2R tank. Disconnected the fuel lines.
Yeah.
And now my bike is gonna catch on fire. Look at this.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's some pretty bad. By the way, guys, this is not from us.
Oh yeah, this one cracked too.
Yeah?
You can see the crack starting right there. Let me get my flashlight.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to.
Lovely. And we have a bolt right here.
So small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's this from?
You heard it, but it didn't.
Oh, it never
Here
held
broke
in.
the tube.
Oh, broke there.
Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bruh. This is broken everywhere.
Where do you buy that?
I don't know. I forgot where I got this from, but it's supposed to be the full carbon one. I guess we'll have to get a new one from Corsa Carbon.
Yeah, this is some like janky stuff.
Well,
You got to get the real deal.
we didn't have the company yet. Now we do.
Now we
so.
do. Yeah, because like that's not.
I think it's cast. I don't.
It's like they just put a tab on there and they just kind of added some glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. But this is a subframe. This is an extremely crucial part, guys. So you need to make sure that it's going to withstand the weight.
Yeah.
Either that or you're overweight, Kay. You need to lose some weight.
I am, I guess. What
Yeah,
is this?
if you want to make it faster, he's right. Porting a supercharger, like I ported a car supercharger, but they take off all the extra metal and make it have a higher air capacity and it flows smoother. That would be, definitely a way to make.
Cylinder head. You take that.
Okay,
and put
okay.
in
One
CS.
thing at a time. We'll do supercharger gears, and maybe in the future we'll do engine work and shit
But
like that.
this will be more. It'll make it more efficient. For supercharger gears, you're working it more. The motor. This
Yeah.
all it's going to do is allow more airflow without any extra work. And you lighten the bike.
I guess we'll open it up and see.
Next project.
Next project.
Next project.
Tonight, bring out the
Great.
Dremel.
Is this oil?
You cook your
probably-
engine? You
Huh?
cook your bike?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's a fake H2R Chinese. Everything's breaking.
All right. It's very loud right now, but we're siphoning all the gas from the OEM tank. And then we're going to weigh the two tanks, see the weight difference between them without any gas, and then transfer all the hardware to the new tank, and then we should be good for the install. Alrighty. So we took off the fuel pump and all the goodies. There's nothing really left on it. You know, everything is clear. Time to weigh the OEM tank. I think it's
slightly. Actually-
very lightly, but let's call it at 12 pounds. A setup that we're gonna transfer, but I wanted to weigh it without this, so everything is accurate. We're going from 12 to holy shit. I'm gonna guess this is like 4 max, 6. So yeah, this is on it. So 6 pounds, 12 pounds, half the weight. 6 pounds off here, 6 pounds off the rotor and the front brake. That's 12 pounds right there. Fuel pump is in, throwing it on. Alright guys, we've had a few complications. I think mainly we cannot put the seat back on because this is designed to mount to their tail in their kind of carbon seat. Like I said, This is very like, it's only for racing pretty much. I think that was the slight miscommunication that we had, is that, you know, it's a very small gallon capacity, and yeah, it's designed to have their kind of like carbon seat that is just literally just straight carbon, or with their tail design. So we're gonna ride her like this, no seat, no front rotor, with a new tank. I mean, hey, at least the tank looks amazing with the K and everything. But yeah, it looks like we're just gonna do this one ride, you know, see how it is and all that, and then we'll come back and I'll probably put back the OEM, since, you know, I can't even put the seat back on, and we do not have the seat and the tail design from them. So, you know, just want to test it out, at least see how it is. We put some gas in there, and yeah, let's see how this is gonna go.